say? I got the girl.
Cheers, Iris, to your big day.
Yay! Thanks, girls. It feels so good to just be away from it all.
Can't believe you're really doing this.
If I can have my happy ending, so can you.
I'm supposed to be the all-knowing mentor.
Barry, Iris, thank you for showing me how to love again. For showing me that love is the most important thing we have.
We got incoming. You've got to be kidding me.
Nazis?
I hate Nazis.
Get everybody out of here!
Best wedding ever.
Why would Nazis from 1945 want to crash my wedding?
Crab legs. They're delicious.
Visitors from another Earth.
Oh, there are more than one?
There are 52, actually.
There's a 53rd Earth, and it's called Earth Eggs.
Hail victory!
They want someone to bow to worship, to lead.
What you're doing is not leading. It's ruling.
Ready?
Hey guys, Ben here, and welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be breaking down the trailer that you just watched for The Flash, Supergirl, Arrow, and Legends of Tomorrow 4-way crossover. So they just released their first official long trailer, so it's an extended version of what we've seen in the past, and it's a high quality version. So we got some really insane scenes in this. We've got a lot of footage. It's like over 2 minutes long, so sorry that I actually had to cut out some of the music when it actually got to the music battle scene and I had to lower the volume. It was just due to the music actually being copyrighted, and Paigey actually notified me of this, so thanks to him. So I actually went on to actually edit that, so I'm sorry about that, but I will have the full link in the description below so you can watch it with the full-on music and everything running. But onto today's breakdown. If you do go on to enjoy the video, please be sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new so you don't miss any videos. And also guys, be sure to download the Stardust app where you can show your instant reaction after you've watched a TV show or a movie, and then follow me at the DC TV show and post your reactions and tag me in it on screen at the DC TV show so I get notified of it and I can see all your reactions. And I'm going to be including some reactions if you guys do it for The Flash, Supergirl, Arrow, Legends of Tomorrow, and probably Riverdale as well. So if you have a reaction to this trailer, be sure to tag me in it and I'll actually go over it and potentially include you in some of the videos. So onto today's video, we're going to be breaking down the shots within the trailer. I've got about 40 shots to go over, so it's going to be quite long, but guys, strap in because this trailer was absolutely awesome. So in the first shot, we get a shot of all of the main cast girls that we know. So we have Kara, Felicity, Caitlin, and Iris, and obviously Alex is going to be coming, and she might be in this shot, but you know, Alex is going to be Kara's +1 in this situation. So Alex is going to be coming along, and we will talk more about Alex later because there's some really badass shots. So that we're getting like pedicures and stuff. I'm not sure if that's what it actually is, but I'm guessing that's what it is. And we get quite a few cool shots of Kara talking, and we get a very iconic shot of Barry and Oliver talking, because it's a well-known thing that every crossover, Barry and Oliver always have the talk about their wives, their girlfriends, you know, can a superhero have a successful love life? And obviously with the wedding, Barry's successful and Oliver's back with Felicity, so they start to be more optimistic, unlike last year because they weren't. And moving on to possibly one of my favourite shots in this whole trailer is Barry's face looking at Alex and Sarah. It is amazing. I love that face. He's like, what? And Alex and Sarah are just taking shots, and I'm guessing they're taking shots and shots, like loads, because otherwise why would Barry do that? Or maybe they're just super strong shots, maybe they're like Jaeger or something, and they're just chugging them down. So I'm so excited to see Sarah and Alex, because in all of these shots they tend to be together, and that makes sense due to their actual skills, and their personalities are actually pretty similar. So I'm very excited for that. Barry's reaction is just class. So moving on to some other shots within the trailer. I'm not going to be going over every shot, but we get some wedding shots as we can see Iris actually walking down the aisle to get married. And then it all stops and we get the invasion in the wedding and a shot of all the stormtrooper type soldiers and everyone's reactions as they turn around. Iris is like, oh my god, seriously? We're just trying to get married here. Can we just get married, please? And then also an excellent shot. Even though I don't like saying the word Nazis, I will actually have to say it quite a few times in this video just due to the fact that they actually say it in the trailer. So Barry, Oliver and Kara at the exact same time say, I don't like Nazis, and that is just class. I thought that was very funny, and it's very true that they don't like them. And moving on to another shot, like I said before, a lot of Alex and Sarah scenes we're getting in these trailers, so can we just appreciate the fact of how badass this is? They have their wedding dresses on, and they rip their dresses out, and they go kick ass. As you can see in the next shot, we get to see them fighting Prometheus X, and that is crazy. I absolutely loved Prometheus last season, and I'm very excited to see him in the crossover. So Alex and Sarah go and fight Prometheus X, and then we get a shot of Wally because he's actually returned. I didn't mention this in my other video, but we saw him in some photos, and he actually speeds punches one of these soldiers. And one of the coolest shots, like there's so many cool shots, but this is pretty class. We see Cisco actually breaching Oliver back to the Arrow Cave, and he jumps out of a breach mid-air shooting an arrow, and that is just an amazing shot. And I feel like the cinematography and everything, all the visuals, are going to be really good in the crossover because they've got a lot of money to actually put into this. And we just get some more cool shots of Barry. We get another look at Overgirl. We saw her in the past trailer, and we see Kara actually using a new power that we've never seen before. She actually claps, and it creates some sort of tremor in the air. That's how hard she actually hits it, and in the end, she actually ends up beating up Overgirl, and Overgirl's knocked out. As you can see, the Earth X arrow actually takes her off, and that's when they actually retreat back to Earth X. And after this retreat, our heroes actually going to have to find out why these Earth X people have invaded. Where are they from? Are they from another Earth? Are they time travelers from the past, from 1945, like they mentioned in the trailer? And then in another scene, it's confirmed that we actually have 53 Earths in the multiverse. I'm not sure how Kara knew there was 52, and then Harrison Wells actually points out that there's 53, and the 53rd, so Earth 53 is actually Earth X. That's what they call it. This is a very sad shot. I really feel sorry for these people. I know it's just TV, but like thinking of the people in the Holocaust and stuff is terrible. But they've imitated this, and hopefully they imitate this with actual justice, because this is one of the most important tragic moments in history, that being the Holocaust. So they actually have their own version of that on Earth X, because obviously the Nazi regime is in control on Earth X. And as you can see, they have the Nazi logo. Like, I think it's really bad that they actually included the logo. I think they should have just kept with the 2 lightning bolts. I don't like that at all. We see the Earth X arrow actually doing the salute. Moving on from the less depressing stuff, we get an awesome shot of Overgirl and the Earth X arrow, and apparently they are in a relationship in this crossover. That's the rumor going around, so I'm very excited for that. And then we see Kara from Earth X actually touching her mask, and it's like a hologram, and it's actually some sort of special tech, and it actually fades off her face, and we see a very dark, gritty looking Kara. And I've got to say, Melissa Benoist, like I've said in all these videos, she looks so sinister. Like, I'm actually so excited to see her. I think her performance is going to be ace in this crossover as Overgirl. So we get another shot of Overgirl, and she's actually talking to Earth 38 Kara, so normal Supergirl, and Supergirl has been held hostage. So throughout this crossover, most of our heroes are actually going to be captured. As you can see, they're all in the firing range, and Oliver's got a face mask over. I'm not 100% why, but they're all going to be shot, so someone's going to have to save them. And I think at this moment, the Earth X heroes are actually going to save them, because it's followed by a Citizen Cold shot, and then we get another look at the kidnappings, and then we get another great shot of Overgirl where she's actually snapping one of Oliver's arrows, and potentially that could be a kryptonite arrow. You can see it's very green, and I feel like that could actually be what's happening. Maybe Barry actually takes a visit over to Earth 38 to get some kryptonite. I don't know, but that looks cool. We get a shot of the Supergirl versus Overgirl scene on top of the church. That's going to be in episode 1 early on, and we get another version of one of the shots we saw in the other trailer inside the speed lab, where we actually see Team Arrow fighting the Earth X Arrow. Alex has another badass shot. We see her actually taking out a load of people, shooting them like she's literally taking on everyone around her, and it's just crazy. I can't wait for Alex. And we get a shot of what was a bombing site. There's loads of bombs that go off, and we see Citizen Steel actually holding Supergirl, and Wild Dog's in the background, and this is a scene where Wild Dog actually saves a kid, and it's going to be really cool seeing the scene, and it seems like Supergirl's actually taken out in this scene. So moving on, we get a scene that actually will probably go on to be a very iconic scene, because we get the Earth X Arrow fighting Green Arrow, and Oliver's obviously back as Green Arrow, so I'm very excited about that. And then in another shot, we get to see the Earth X Arrow actually fighting what looks like some resistance fighters on Earth X, and potentially they're working with Citizen Cold and everyone on that Earth, so the Ray and the Freedom Fighters, but I don't think we're seeing the Freedom Fighters in this crossover, so it seems like there is some sort of resistance. And we get a shot of Oliver on the ground, and it seems like he's on Earth X, because like I've said before, they use this saturated tone when they're actually on Earth X. And in another shot, we actually see Overgirl strangling White Canary, and it seems like this is on Earth X as well, and it seems like there's going to be a massive fight and our heroes are going to lose, and that's how they actually get captured. And we get a final badass Power Rangers-esque walk-in shot. So I'm very excited for this crossover. So remember, post your Stardust reactions to this trailer or to any episodes of any of the DC TV shows or Riverdale, and any film, so say Justice League or whatever film's coming up. Just be sure to tag me and follow me at the DC TV show on Stardust, and just download the app. It's nice and simple, and there's nothing else to that. It's just amazing, like a 15-second straight away initial reaction, and you can just send it to me, and I'll be doing them too, so be sure to follow me so you don't miss that. You guys can get some behind the scenes stuff before I upload videos. So anyway guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like and a comment, and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.
It doesn't make us strong, it doesn't make us weak. Tongue tied to service like chivalry.